Sup guys, Chris here from Mainly Mesh. So this is our final knot video. This is everything that I do, that I use in my sticks. This is my repertoire broken down. So yesterday we talked about ones and ties. So this is what I mean when I say a tie. And I've actually left the tie in so you can see it, and I'll explain the knotted SI in its entirety after I do one. So the knotted SI is to the SI as the anchor knot is to the interlock. So the anchor knot pulls the mesh all the way to the inside of the head. The interlock pulls it a little bit to the inside of the head. The SI pulls it a little bit to the outside of the head, and the knotted SI pulls the mesh all the way to the outside of the head. So starting with this tie, I've gone down through the mesh, and this is another reason why I go down through the mesh, is because it's very easy to convert this from a 1 into a knotted SI. So I've gone down through the mesh, done my tie, and all you do for a knotted SI is you just go back up through that mesh diamond. And you don't have to worry about, as we did with the regular SI, about going through any loop or anything, because this is already tied down. So what you do is you just go back up through, and you'll notice, bam, it pulls it right to the outside. You can pull it so that this knot in the middle is actually exposed, and that's usually when you know you've pulled it tight enough. And that's how you see it is pulled all the way to the outside of the mesh. So if we wanted to do that again, which of course we shall do, we're going to go down through that mesh hole from the outside in of the sidewall, like we talked about yesterday, pulling it down and tight. Now we're going to go from the outside in between the sidewall and the sidewall string. And then we have this loop here, and we're going to go from the back side of the head to the front side of the head, pulling it down nice and tight so we have our knot, our tie. Then we're going to go right back up through that mesh diamond and pull it down to the outside of the head. And you see, once again, pull it a little bit more. Have it pulled down very nice and tight, super secure. Now the one thing with this knot is if I let it go, it will pop right back off, so you have to make sure you're tying it down with something else afterwards. But that, my friends, is a knotted SI, and that is the extent of the knots that I use on my sticks. I'll take you through top strings when I get around to it. So thanks so much, and I'll catch you guys next time.